back too. I think you get back Sunday, right?
Yeah, I have a tattoo appointment that day though.
Okay.
So, and then I have a tattoo appointment, and then I work in office the next day.
Gotcha. What time's your tattoo appointment on Sunday?
All day. It's a 5-hour appointment.
Gotcha. Yeah, we can wait because I remember I switched it out not too long ago, so I'm pretty sure it's still kind of fresh. Yeah, we'll just wait till next week.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm about to film right now, so have a good day.
Alright, you too.
Bye-bye.
Like, damn, nigga. Alright.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with this?
What's poppin'? It's your girl plus size Jessica Rabbit, and we are back with another one. If you didn't know, it's your host. I go by plus size Jessica Rabbit. I also go by Lexi. Feel free to, refer to me as whatever you want. I did go ahead and bring another special guest for you guys. The one and only Liahbia.
What it do?
What's poppin'? I'm like, what's up? How are you today?
I'm doing great. I have a show later on today, so this just getting me in my mode.
Right.
I'm excited.
Right, we're gonna dive right into it. If you guys didn't know, she is a up-and-coming artist. She also has a lot of other side hustles going on to her. So we're gonna go ahead and give you guys that juicy kind of detailed look, I do want to just start by saying that I met her, y'all, at beauty school like almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
If you're local in Arizona, we are some Empire girlies all the way.
Definitely.
And she be slamming my installs for me.
Yeah.
Period.
Every
So
time.
she's an artist for y'all, but she is who does my hair for me. Period. And we're here to give her that platform.
Yes.
So, how old are you?
So I'm 21.
Okay. Shout out to the young hustlers in the room. I'm like, I really just want to kind of dive right into high key, like the music, because to be honest with you, like I know hair has been kind of your forefront and the behavioral health thing, but bitch, you're taking off right now in the music industry. Like, what is that like?
Honestly, it kind of happened really fast. Like one day I was just like, I need to get my music out. Everybody was telling me to get my music out, and I dropped like 3 singles, and they just went up from there. So I was just like, all right, started doing a couple shows here and there, and then I just been getting locked in and networking with a lot of people just to get myself out there. So
for sure. Yeah, I mean, I honestly do remember, like, when we was at one of your family's parties, like, you rap with your family. I think your goddad, and I was like, that was my first time ever hearing you rap, and I'm like, oh, okay, she really got some slappers on it. Like, was that the first song that you had, like, wrote?
Okay, so, like, the first song that I made was Finish Line. I actually just redid that song, like, a reverb version, and that was, like, the first song. Everyone's like, that's your debut song. Like everyone just likes that song. It was the first one that everybody heard of me. But I switched it up a little bit recently. I just dropped 3 more singles, which is just 2 new songs and Finish Line, the reverb. And so we just gonna see what that does. Just promoting it, getting it out there.
For sure. What is your process when you're writing a song? Like, how does that go for you?
So like when I write a song, so it either goes one of 2 ways. The first way is like I'm just doing like a full song, I'm just going through it. Just like I don't always find the beat first. I just start talking about something. I might have something on my mind and I write it down, and then next thing you know, I just freestyle the rest and just finish my song. Or I'm like, I need to make something catchy this summer, or like something like that. So I'll just make a chorus first, and then I just start going in and adding some bars, But so a lot of them come from freestyling though.
Who are the women that you're kind of like using to kind of like motivate you that are in the industry? Like, would you say like Nicki, Cardi, Anasia?
So at first, it was Nicki when I was younger. I love me some Nicki Minaj. I actually started making music in 2015, but I wasn't really releasing anything because I wasn't taking it serious at the time. I was really young around that time. But around that time, it was Nicki Minaj. But then as I got older, I started listening to a lot of male artists also. So now it's like I really like Cash Doll.
Yeah.
She be spinning.
Okay.
And, the rest I like male artists. I like Baby Smooth. Like I listen to him a lot. Who else do I listen to? Honestly, I listen to a lot of Detroit artists. So and some artists from my city here from Milwaukee. So
shout out to Milwaukee.
Right. Mike B and all them. I I be listening to them too. So
I definitely do think that your like music genre kind of does go with Cash Doll. Like your shit
Yeah.
bopping just like her. She be spitting that real ass shit. You be spitting that real ass shit. So like I like that.
And I feel like I try to be different. Like I don't want to sound like anybody else. Like I want to bring something different for the female artists. Like I want to be like authentic. You know, a lot of my music is raw. Right. You know, so.
How does your family support you in that?
Oh my God, my family, they be having a great time. They loved it. Like they go to all my shows. They go to the studio with me. Like they like my right hands. Like they're always there. Like it's just, you know, they support everything 100%. So.
And shout out to your manager, or should we say momager?
Yeah, we gotta shout her out.
How is it having like your mom as your manager?
Honestly, it's so fun. I feel like, and it also like strengthens our relationship. Like we get a lot, like we've gotten a lot closer, I should say. Like she's always there, like helping me with just everything. She has a lot of good ideas, and like she motivates me to do a lot of stuff, and like you know, step out of my shell a little bit more. Right. So it's kind of fun, like you know. It's also like not always a good thing because it's some stuff where she tells me to be myself, but I'm like at the end of the day you're my mom, right. So it's like I don't want to do too much, but like you know she definitely she always there, so definitely gotta shout her out for that.
And just to kind of give you guys some background too, like Leah's whole family is nothing but bosses, from her dad to her mom to her siblings, like hair, like behavioral health, like artists, they do everything. So for real, big shout out to your family because to be honest with you, like you can sometimes be the only one in your family doing anything with your life. So actually like have your whole entire family like doing something, being positive and shit, like yeah, that is gonna go a long way. Yeah. So I love that for you on some real shit. Are you still like doing hair?
Yes. So I'm still doing hair. I do hair most days a week, honestly, still because my behavioral health job, I make my own schedule, and other than that, when I have free time, I just do hair. I also work in a salon too right now, part-time, just to, experience some different things and just, I don't know. I never worked in a salon before. I always worked for myself. Right. So I just wanted to try something new, but, it's fun.
Can we know what salon you work at for all the local Arizona girlies out there?
Yes, I work at Silk Press Express. It's out in Maricopa. So.
Okay, period. So if you're local Maricopa, please stop by and see our Liahbia there so she can get you slayed and laid. Yeah. I kind of wanted to get in some little bit of some juicy personal stuff that I didn't give you disclaimers about. But who are you singing?
Honestly, I'm single right now.
I really want to give y'all the juicy stuff. Like,
like I talk to people, but like I'm a hustler at the end of the day. So I'm always busy, like I'm always trying to make my money and, do what I have to do. And I feel like a lot of people don't respect that. And it's like, if you can't respect that, then it's like, I can't be with you because I'm always going to be about that money. And you can't pay me for my time of day that I'm working, then I'm going to go to work. At the end of the day,
right. So. Do you think it's hard trying to balance, like, blowing up, focusing on yourself, and trying to also, like, have a relationship or even talk to people, to be honest? Because I would say for me, like, when I'm, like, high-key, like, in the drive, that's last to me. Right. Like, it's there, but, like, you be just pouring into yourself. Like, how do you manage all that? Like, is it hard?
Most of the time, I just be having tunnel vision. Like, if you've been with me, then I have time for you. And it's like, I can make time for somebody, but it's like, it has to be worth it. Like, I'm not going to make time, and it's not, I don't see a future for anything. Right. It has to make sense, basically. But if it's not making sense, then it's like tunnel vision. Whoever with me is with me. Who ain't, they just where they at.
For sure. And I will say, too, like, when you start to blow up, you high-key kind of got to reevaluate who you be dating, who you be talking to, because
texting.
Literally, and then, like, you trying to put yourself on this pedestal, so it's like you want to date somebody and be equally yoked at the same fucking time. Like, if I'm working on myself and I got something going on, you need to be having something going on, too. Like, you can't just be sitting at home at the crib, high-key. Like, that's not going to work for me. Definitely. So... For sure, because I do want to say, I remember when I met you, you had a nigga, and now you really doing your big thing.
Yeah, so. I just been focused on myself, and I swear, like, my New Year's resolution was to just do more for me, because I feel like I'm always doing stuff for them and doing this and doing that. And I'm like, what am I really doing for myself? What do I want to do? And so this year, I just started doing everything I wanted to do, and just hoping something just opens up for me, whatever that may be. You know, so ever since I just been in grind mode, it's just everything just been happening.
Well, yeah, because you're a jack of all trades, honestly.
Yeah, like, a lot of people say that.
I'm not even going to lie. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, y'all, I was on Snap. She posted up with Taseki. What the hell? Like, please tell me about that. Like, how was that meeting her? Like,
she was so sweet. Like, she was just such a nice person, and she would just give me some words of encouragement, I should say. And, you know, it was a really fun experience. And she met my mom.
Yeah.
She was just so sweet. I just feel like, you know, I don't know. Like, I just had a great time. It was a really different experience, you know, seeing her, like, not on TV, you know, how people try to, you know, change others' images and stuff like that.
Sure.
You know, she was a really good person. And she was very humble. I was just really glad I got to have that conversation with her and just, you know.
Shout out to Tasegi. She is pretty as hell.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I'm honestly saying, like, she better than her sister. Let's keep it 1,000. Krishawn really ain't got nothing on her. But honestly, I love that for you because that high key gives you that exposure. Like, you can high key, like, rap, sing, do all that, but you gotta start putting yourself out there, start meeting people, getting that exposure, and also too just really listening to people that have already kind of came up and stuff. So that was honestly a really big power move.
Yeah.
What upcoming shows do you have?
I might possibly have a show next week, but if not, my next show is in October, and it's actually a competition. I think it's called Coast to Coast, and it's all ages. It's gonna be in Phoenix, and if I win this round, I go to Miami for the last round and compete for $50K. So I've been working on getting that together. So that's for right now. That's my next one, and I might have another one at the end of the year. I'm not supposed to say this, but I might be opening up for Sexy Red or Glorilla, one of them.
So you guys heard it here first. Like, we only bringing people here that doing big ones because that's big as fuck.
Right.
On the topic of competitions, I do just want to say, y'all, she does a lot of competitions, not just artists. She also teaches little kids how to dance.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit? Because I know that's kind of a side that not a lot of people get to kind of know about you unless like they real personal. So how is that? Like, working with children?
It is like so fun, and it just like reminds me when I was dancing, and I want to be the coach for them that, you know, I wish I had when I was dancing. It was me and my cousin and my little brother. We just were growing up dancing together. We were on like a dance team. We did majorette, and then we moved here. My cousin was like, I want to start a dance team, so she started a dance team, and you know, she just asked me to help her, and like now we just been doing it together for like a year and a half, I think. We've been working on it together, and it's been great. Like, we've been to a couple competitions. We've done like fundraisers and just a whole bunch of stuff in the community. Just, you know, trying to teach them to be better people, human beings. It's fun.
It's super cute, y'all. I mean, just recently she was in Texas with all of them. She took hella kids out of state with not a lot of fucking adults, just so she could do a competition and put hella work into it. Hella drive. They tumbling out there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was fucking crazy. How was that? Because I know Texas, the end of Texas was fucking crazy, but you were stuck at the airport for like 5 days.
We were stuck in the airport for 3 days. But honestly, the competition went well. When we were there, they were not nice. They weren't fair. They was cheating, all type of stuff. But come to find out, while we were stuck in the airport for all those days, like the second day, they called us like, we sorry, we got the scores messed up. You guys actually won like second place and something. And so they ended up shipping us our trophies like the week later. I think it was like a week or two after we left the competition. But anyway, they sent us the trophy, and we took some team pictures and stuff like that. And so the kids were really happy. I wish we were able to like hear it there at the competition.
I was just about to say, high key shame on them, because what the fuck, them kids high key deserve that.
The kids were so sad, but at the end of the day, we still took them out to dinner. You know, had a good time, and we just hung out over in Texas. And now we're trying to get ready for the next one. So, and our dance team is called Next Level Dynasty. So make sure y'all look them up. We're doing it, and we got open tryouts. So if y'all located in Arizona, we do have open tryouts.
All ages, right?
K through 12.
Okay, I mean, K through 12, that's all y'all. At this point, y'all some little ass kids. I'm just kidding. But for real, tap in with her. She really does have, high key, some really big stuff. Like, if, you know, music isn't y'all seeing, like, you're trying to get your kids involved in something, you need their fucking hair done. She really, really does do it all.
Or they need some counseling, let me know.
Literally. I do high key kind of want to take it back. I know you have worked with influencers, and shout out to my brand. Y'all know we always talk about influencers on here. We always gonna talk about high key, where I started, what we got going on. What was your experience with that? Like,
honestly,
did you use a model?
It was fun, and I feel like it was more fun for me because I actually got to, like, I've known you before, so I got to watch you just grow and just, you know, so it was just it was really exciting. I was just really happy for you. You know, I just want to support your business and like let me get in one book one of these photo shoots to support my friend. She support me, so you know, I'm support you always. And it was just fun and I had a good time. I think I did 2 with you so far.
Yeah,
so.
she did the calendar.
Yeah, the
Period.
calendar shoot.
I was actually just looking at that shit right before we started. Outfit on point.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, like out of anyone that I went to beauty school with, I would say like there are a couple girls that like really took off, maximized those opportunities, whether it was hair, getting a suite, doing something else. And you might be younger than me, but you're a hustler. And sometimes I look up to you in ways, to be honest with you. Like, you high key got that drive that I used to have when I was really young. I still have that drive, but like, bitch, I'm getting old as fuck, y'all. Like, old as hell. Like, I'm fucking tired. So honestly, like, go you. Do it while you're young because you're not going to be young forever. And they don't be booking old bitches, okay? Trust me. It's just like... Right. Where can they tap in with you on social media? I definitely want to give that.
I feel like Instagram is the easiest way to, you know, let me know something. I have 2 Instagram pages. I have a hair page. That's Liahbia_slang with 2 Y's. If you needed to get your hair done. And then for my music page, it's just Liahbia_414. And that's if you want to talk about anything music related, music videos. I'm also looking for people to be in my next music video here in like a week or 2. So definitely tap in with me if you're interested and you want to shake some ass.
Period.
You know,
I might be there.
Yeah. So if you're interested, definitely hit me up on my music page and, you know, anything like that.
I really want to kind of end a lot of my episodes with like a really good piece of advice. We're going to high key kind of give 2 big pieces of advice. One, what would you say to your younger self? If you could say something.
If I could say something to my younger self, it would just be like, keep being yourself. Like, don't change. You know, and I feel like I would just tell myself just to keep being myself. Because a lot of people try to dim down my light. Like, tell me, oh, you too loud, or you too extra, you too this. Like, maybe you're not extra enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
like Cash Doll said,
yeah,
you're not doing it.
You're not doing it. I'm just like, you know, I would just tell myself to just continue to be yourself and just embrace who I am. Like, you know, so that's really it.
And what would you want to say to your future self? That's a different one. You gotta think about that. You gotta think about that.
If I could tell my future self something, it would just be, I don't know, it would just be protect my energy. Yeah, that's all. That's like the biggest thing. Yeah.
Honestly, y'all, I'm gonna say like my biggest piece of advice to y'all watching this is really just gonna be stay consistent. I tell y'all this all the time. Like, consistency is key. You're gonna fall off. You're gonna have moments where like you're not really feeling like you're at your full potential. You're fucking just kind of in the journey in the middle. But like, I promise you, if you stay consistent, you stay tunnel vision, just like she said, you're gonna really high key like overcome a lot. You're gonna continue to maximize those opportunities, and you will blow up. You will have your moment, but you have to stay consistent. Do not let them outside voices get to you, because they are there.
Right.
And they are loud sometimes, but your voice has to be just a little bit fucking louder.
Right.
Y'all, it's a fucking honor to bring you up here. I love you. Thank you for even just stopping by and bringing some time out of your day.
Thanks
We
for
already
having
have a
me.
show coming up.
Yeah.
She was like, bitch, I have a show, but like, I can come in the morning. I'm like, we're not like down on this.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this is important, y'all.
Absolutely.
Like, we are really bringing like up and coming hustlers up, people that have a lot going for them. So tap in with her, tap in with me. Y'all know my social medias all across the board. Plus size Jessica Rabbit. You not getting my snap. You nosy motherfuckers. Period. But y'all can definitely tap in on TikTok with me on plus size Jessica Rabbit. IG plus size Jessica Rabbit with 2 T's on the end of that. Facebook, you not getting it. And I love y'all. It's gonna do what it always does, man.
Right.
It's been an honor.